This is Ada, our AI integrated digital agent.
Hello, my name is Trinity Stallworth.
I am Fernando Ponce.
I'm Justin Isaac.
And I'm Micaela Lagumbai.
Um, the background for this project was that there was a problem with finding credentialing information. All credentials vary state by state for professionals, and the current resources are scattered and unclear. The motivation was that medical professionals were struggling to track credential eligibility across states. There's a need to simplify this research process and streamline it to like one resource. Our objective was to build a web application using OpenAI to simplify credentialing research, which will help reduce time and money spent on researching these credentials.
Okay, so for our original plan, we had a chatbot. We wanted to make sure the chatbot was able to show credentials by returning a JSON object. That JSON object would contain the requirements, how much it would cost, and whether or not it was missing. And according to our original plan, we also wanted a map component just in case the job in question was a part of a union where it included multiple states, so that would be visual. And then we also wanted to have a substantial savings feature, which meant that we would be able to export the chats into a database. That way they can be recalled later. So of course, during the process of making this chatbot, plans have changed. The map component was entirely removed in order to save time. We only have a small starting portion of the savings feature, and we did have to make some CSS adjustments due to the fact that when we received our Figmas, we didn't really know how to incorporate it as well. So only slight minor CSS adjustments. Also, we realized that by returning the JSON object, that the original plan wouldn't have been able to answer as many questions as it should have. So when we we made it more robust in order to answer questions and make sure that the user would get what they needed.
So lessons learned. Handling real-world constraints. We learned to design around inconsistent credential data formats and missing information across states, requiring adaptive parsing logic and fallback responses. Prompt engineering. We refined prompts iteratively to ensure the chatbot provides context-aware, helpful answers consistently. Importance of testing. Rigorous testing helped us identify edge cases like invalid credential queries that improved the reliability of our application.
Our team has implemented several key components for our OtterSoft AI credentialing solution. On the left side, as you can see, we developed an authentication system using Google OAuth, providing secure login for users. We built an interactive chat interface with real-time messaging streaming, allowing users to communicate naturally with our AI assistant. We also integrated voice recognition functionality using the Expo speech recognition library. On the right side, we've highlighted additional features we've implemented: the PDF export that allows users to save their conversations for future references. We created a responsive UI with both dark and light mode support, making the application user-friendly across different devices. And finally, we build backend integration that verifies credentials across multiple professional fields. These create a solution that helps professionals quickly assess the credentialing information they need without having to navigate multiple scattered resources.
Okay, now on to our demonstration. Hello, everybody. This is Ada, our AI integrated digital agent. Here's the welcome message. Welcome to Ada, your digital agent. I'm here to streamline your credentialing process. We tried to make sure that this was as kind and simple as possible. So let's get started. And of course, I can help with finding credentials across states, discovering overlapping paperwork, and organizing the overall process of credentials. The main goal was to streamline everything. So let's create an account. Oh, look, since I'm already logged in, I can just continue. So let's just continue to Ada. So it'll give us this page. If you're not logged in and you've never been to the site before, what'll happen is you'll get a disclaimer because AI is not 100% accurate. In this case, since I'm already logged in, it's not a problem. Now, we have a search chat function. We have the export function. That way, if you want to print out, we could print out the details of it. There's also a text-to-speech, a speech-to-text function. Here's our menu. So this will just settings, log out, chat page. And now let's use the text-to-speech function. Hello. And you'll just submit it. And look how helpful they are. Hello, how can I help you today? Are you looking for guidance on licensing, credentialing, or something else related to employment requirements? Let me know your profession or goal, and I'll walk you through the steps. Now, let's just say, I know I'm a computer science major, but let's just say I'm a nurse. I am a nurse from California. And let's just say I want to move. Like, I'm not really feeling the California vibes anymore. So, and I want to move to, let's go with New York. New York sounds fun this time of year. And I want to move to New York. Oh, that isn't how you spell New York. Now let's just submit. Now it's going to be loading. And it takes a minute because the AI wants to make sure that everything is accurate and up to par with its standards. And it returns a structured JSON format so that all the information is included in a regular font. So whenever it provides a JSON format, it'll give out this summary. Like right now, it's giving out the summary. Like I need to apply for an RN licensure by endorsement. I need to submit an application to somewhere, have my California license verified. So you know what? That's a little wall text. Now let's go to view details. Look at this. So basically what's happening is this ensures that it's giving me a step-by-step instruction. Okay, so it'll give you the description, the title, submit New York RN application, 1 to 2 days to complete, the time process, how much it'll cost, and whether or not it's missing for right now. Now let's just say, hey, I did submit the application. And I'll just send that to the AI. Look at this. Okay, 1, it congratulates me. Great job submitting your imaginary New York RN application. And it marked the step as complete. That way it'll give me a completed checklist. And that is the basics of our AI. Thank you for watching our demonstration. We really do hope you enjoy this project.